Don't let peer pressure turn you to who you are not. Stay true to yourself, even if it means standing alone. On that beautiful note, I am welcoming you to Tell Us program with Iyanu Olua. If this is your first time of having to come across Tell Us program with Iyanu, this is a program where we get to pick topics and talk about realities on the principles of life and also have some fun discussion. I know you like what you hear, so subscribe, like, share, and drop your comments. On that beautiful note, I am welcoming my guest, a CEO. Yes, Dexterous Empire CEO is right here in the building, in person of Aramide. Welcome on the show, Aramide.
Thank you. So nice to be here.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. So yes, as you all know, that the last time my last topic was peer pressure, and yes, we're going to discuss about peer pressure again because I had guests to reach out to me to say, yes, Iyanu, we want you to talk about peer pressure again because it's something that's a thing going on in the society that so many people, even youths, adults, everyone is being affected with this peer pressure in one way or the other. So yes, she's here on the show again to do justice on that topic. So Aramide, what does peer pressure mean to you?
Peer pressure. Peer pressure is very, very broad and it has different levels. So when we talk of peer pressure, we talk of allowing people in different levels, affect our own decision, affect what we do. When you allow people in your level, let's talk about the children, underage children, even the adults, even the aged people, they have peer pressure among them.
Yes, I agree.
So it's generally allowing people in your own range, in your own sector, to affect whatever you want to do, to choose for you, to choose how to live your life. You live your life based on what these persons want, whatever they do is what you want to do. You are being pressured by your peers.
So from there, there's positive peer pressure and there's negative peer pressure. Yeah. So can I ask you from here, has there been a time where bad peer pressure, have you experienced any? If yes, so I want a personal experience.
Okay. Personal experience.
Yeah.
I'm actually a kind of person that I have a mind of my own. And I've always been like that from a very young age. But I can just use when I was in secondary school, I was still trying to figure out myself and who I was and everything. So we had this trend of bringing phones to school.
Okay.
It was actually prohibited. All my friends were bringing their phones to school. And my dad got me this Nokia 3310. And everybody was like, I want to see your phone. And then I was like, no, it's prohibited. I brought my phone to school and my teacher caught us, in class, pressing the phone and talking, doing to go and
all those stuff there.
And they seized my phone for 2 months. And my dad said nothing's going to happen because it's actually prohibited. I'm not supposed to
bring it to
school. I could not even tell him at first. But I was punished, and that was when I made up my mind that I'm going to do whatever I want and I'm not going to allow my peers to tell me what to do.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I think I'm also going to share a personal experience of myself while I was in primary school. So I had a friend. So she siblings are all guys. So she's the only female. So obviously you expect that somebody that she's the only female amidst guys, I think 6 guys or 7 guys, that she'll be very strong. So there's this classmate of ours, I will not mention names, so I don't know if she'll see it, but she shall forgive me, So this my friend will tell that classmate of ours to because she's very quiet. These people that when you push their head, whenever you push there, that's where they will go. Yes. So that my friend was like, no, this is not right. So she will give her money. Sometimes she might not give her complete money. We give her either complete money or not complete money. Tell her to go to the talk shop to get snacks for her. Wow. And she'll give her the amount of the snack that she must buy. And so sometimes when she doesn't give her the complete money, she will still tell this girl to bring change for her. Yes. So one day I now went to meet my friend, you're chopping life for. I'm like, what can she say? Yes, now I can't say she's not smart. We need to make her smart. I say, she said, you better do something. Tell her to go and buy it. So it's not that they don't used to give me money from home. They used to give me money. That's why I told her that they say, auntie, take this money. Go and buy maybe donuts or something. Go and buy from the talk shop and bring so change. She brought it. So it means that obviously she's speaking out of her own money to settle us.
Yes.
But we were always like pushing her. To us, we felt like, to me, I felt like, yes, and that my friend was doing good thing by saying that, yes, she should do this thing. But at that point, when I later grew up, I realized that no, that was wrong. That was bad, because we have created a very, not so good impression, yes, to that lady to feel like, yes, because that's bad peer pressure. Because on my side it's bad, because why will not that they did not give me money, yes, it's bullying, not that they did not give me money from school, they obviously gave me money, so why do I need to tell somebody to go ahead to go and buy and still bring me change?
That's
Like please, whatever you are seeing this, please forgive me. So yeah, on this note, I'm going to ask this question: what are the strategies to say no and to peer pressure and not making the other people feel bad?
Yes. Saying no, you should not feel bad. Like, there's this number one rule: you come first.
I come first.
Yes. So in any situation, you come first. If you have to do something and it's not going to work for you, it's not what you want to do, but it's what your friend wants you to do.
Yeah.
But deep down, you know you don't want to do this thing. You should not put yourself in danger because of someone else. You should care for your neighbor, but you always come first. And then you should learn to be unapologetically, say no. If I'm going to say no about something, I always wait, I always think about it. But I put myself first. And then once I'm saying no, I'm not saying sorry. I mean no. And that's
Yeah. So I'm sorry to cut you. You know that sometimes to say no, there are some kind of friends that they are doing something and you don't want to tell them no because you might look like the bad person. I'm going to also share a personal experience. I remember when I finished from university, when I graduated, and so we did a practical. So obviously we had an extra amount of money, so we said, okay, let's go out to enjoy life.
Okay.
And so yes, my friends were like, oh, let's take drinks, like alcoholic drink. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't do it. Like, I don't drink at all. They're like, no. I'm like, okay, but at that time I said, I've not tried it before. Like, it's nothing. They should brought one. It was like 5%. My sister, just 5%. It's 5%. That one, it was, at that time, it was looking like I was trying to behave churchy. Okay. But to me, it wasn't that I was doing churchy. It's just that because I don't do it. I will not lie. I took it. But throughout that night, I had headache. Like, I had headache. And I'm like, oh, I should have just said my no without feeling bad. So yes, I agree with the fact that you need to feel unapologetic. Like, just say the no.
Yes.
As long as it's not working for you, yes, let them know.
Come first. You have to think of your safety. You have to think of yourself. And most times, when it comes to saying no to bad peer pressure, it's like taking yourself out of danger. Because when you weigh what they want you to do and you see that this particular thing is going to kill me or put me in a vulnerable state, my dear, say no. So when you start thinking, beyond trying to please your friend or whoever, think of yourself, think of your safety, think of your integrity, think of your life. That should, come together to help you, gather the boldness to say no. And the funniest thing is when you always say yes, people will always throw shit at you. When they know this person can say no, they won't maltreat you, they won't just throw anything, but they know she will say yes.
No.
Just tell her she will say yes. And that's how somebody will grow and just live life for people.
Live life for people, which is totally wrong because you have your own life to live.
Yes.
I think now let's go to social media peer pressure. See, what social media is doing, as in you just wonder, say, what is going on? I remember Iyabo Ojo's daughter's wedding.
Yes.
After that, come and see. Even parents are pressuring their children. Can you see the husband she brought? Can your... As I'm like, no. Can
social
we just...
media is just, it's just like a stage for me. People pick different characters and come for social media. They execute that character, give it the characterization and dramatization, and they leave. And when you leave the stage, you become yourself, your original self. I think there's someone that is even trending that used to snap with Lamborghini and things, and they now saw him on bike with betrayal slippers, and somebody videoed him. So things like that. Even this love story, or this I'm not against love. I like love.
Yeah, I get.
But you see couples come online. Some couples have agreements because some of them make money from these social media handles, and it's more like business to them. Let's come online, let's act like everything is perfect, and after they do court, the both of them are going different ways to sleep. And that's the reality. And then you see someone say, I want to be like this person. You start pressuring your partner. Can't you dance? See, this person is dancing with her partner, you know, but you don't know what's going on inside the house. So social media, we should not even be carried
away with what is happening in social media. Especially when some ladies, you know, now the trend now is having luxury like wigs, hey, cars,
they rent all these things.
Do you know there was something I saw that there are a set of people that do packaging for surprise. They'll put money, bouquet, everything, they'll set everything up. And so you're surprising yourself. And so you paint it on social media, making you feel like it's somebody that's surprised. See, my dear, don't allow social media on its own. Don't allow it to just pressure you in any way. Just live your own life. Because the truth of the matter is, you know, everybody has their own life.
Most of these persons, if you look at them, if you get close to them, you notice that you might even be doing better than them.
True.
You might be doing better than them. Some of them are doing shit to be able to rent these things to look good on social media. And social media, you just for the likes. Some of them can't even meet up to the standard of living that they are putting out there. And then when they want to go out, there's trouble. Imagine, you know, you've already tried to build yourself, you are copying someone, and every time you post yourself, you must, you know, be spending dollars and stuff. And then someone just see you in the streets and they start billing you. But you've not eaten since morning. So you want to go and buy akara and bread, but they know you. So you just stay in your house and drink garri. So it's just more like allowing social media to live life. Social media, people even have different targets on social media. So people do business on social media.
Yes.
And they are moving. But you see when they call fake life is real.
Fake, I agree.
Fake life is real. And it will just pressure you to, you know, want to be like this person. I need to do more. And your salary is more than this person's income in a month. So I feel we should not just look at others and contentment. We should be contented with what we have. We should always want to go for more, and we should be willing to work for more. And there's something again. You see, a 21-year-old lady wanting to be like a Funke Akindele, wanting to wear the same. She wants to carry the same bag. The same designers that Funke is
wearing. Do you know what she has done?
Do you know how many sacrifice
she has? When people tell you their story, like, you will not just want to rush. Just take it at a time, because everybody has their own journey to live. Some people is Marua that they will use to get to where they are going, tricycle. Some people, they will have to take planes to their destination. So like everybody has their race to run, and we'll definitely get to our destination. But it takes time for individuals, so we should not allow social media pressures. So on this note, what advice would you give to somebody that is facing maybe peer pressure? What advice can you give?
Okay, so like I said before, you come first. And then you are enough for yourself.
Enough for yourself.
You know, over peer pressure is not just about how you live. So people will just look at you and say you're too fat. And then you start, you know, gymming and doing nothing. You don't feel heavy. You like yourself. But because of what your peers are saying about you, you feel like you're not good enough. There are men out there that's what they want. I know someone that is ×2 of me, and she's getting married soon, and her husband, that's what he likes. So don't allow any peer, any situation to define your life. Live your life. Make your yes, yes, and your no, no. Learn to put yourself first and be contented with what you have.
Thank you so much, Aramide. Thank you so much. I enjoyed every bit of this program, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you for creating time to come, because I know you're supposed to be somewhere. Yeah, so I need to let you know. I know the beginning of the show, I told you she's a CEO. Yes, she's CEO of Dexterous Empire. So tell people, let them know what you're into.
Okay, I'm into theater business. We do stage plays, we do children theater, we do performances at events, weddings, parties, festivals. We also train. We train children and adults in theater, and we also do films.
Okay, thank you. So please tell them your social media handle.
Okay, on Instagram, Dexterous Empire. On Facebook, Dexterous Empire. On YouTube, Dexterous Empire. Dexterous as in DEXTEROUS. Then Empire, EMPIRE.
Thank you so much. So yes, I will not allow you go without asking you a fun question. So my fun question is, what is the weirdest food you have tried? And did you like it?
Weirdest food, okay. This food.
Say it. What we hear?
I was actually on set.
Okay.
And I was looking for what to eat. I was very famished. And we got bread. We didn't get tea because it was somewhere in Ibadan, Interior. Someone now brought suya.
Okay.
They now said you can use the pepper in the suya as stew.
Wow.
So
Wow. That's in wow.
we were actually looking at. I was still looking for Coke. Maybe I can take the bread and Coke and it's not tea. They now brought suya. There's no Coke. It's only water. And I cut the bread. It was agege. This agege bread.
Yeah.
I cut the bread. I put it on the pepper, and I tasted it. And truly, it tasted like something. Do you know that to date,
You see what
I eat bread and suya.
Are you?
Once in a while, it just comes to me and I eat it. It's a weird discovery, and I
You think you like it?
yes.
Okay.
Even with the meat, you put the meat in the bread. It's so funny, but
Are you serious?
I'm telling you,
I think maybe I will try it. I think I will try it. I think.
it's nice. Try it.
Okay, no problem. So on that beautiful note, we have come to the end of Tell Us program today. I hope you learned one or two things. And do I need to let you know that peer pressure kills? Yes, there's a way it kills people. But most importantly, just be yourself. Be unapologetic you. Yes. Like do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel better. Thank you so much. And I'll be signing out. See you next time. Bye.